Hello, I'm Sandra Clarke from clickTHEMOUSE.ca and you're watching My Favorite Things. You're getting a free fur here, so three of my favorite things for the price of one. And what it is basically you want to sell me something, make it for my kids. And the first thing I want to share with you is, of course, these Mickey ears. However, it's not just these ears, it's what came with the ears. When my son was about 2, we took him to Magic Kingdom to the hairdresser there. The hairdresser's name is Michael, and I've always heard great things about him. And we went in, and at the time it was only $20, and we got my son's first haircut. And on the back of his ears, they had stitched in my first haircut. He got a certificate with loads of stickers, and it was just this really great experience. So that was one of the things that I really, really treasured. Now here's another thing that they don't do anymore. So this is called Leave a Legacy. And we did this, again, I believe that was that same trip. My son was either 1 or 2 here, and my daughter was 7 or 8. And Leave a Legacy is something that they have at Epcot. When you walk into the front gates at Epcot, you will see these large stone-looking statues with little pictures on it. And there was a time where you could, again, it was about $20 or $25, have your picture taken, and it took about 6 weeks, and they etched it onto these statues. So they're going to be there for oodles of years, and we just love looking for ours every time. We have the location, and we go back, we take the pictures. So I don't believe you can do it anymore. So when something like that's offered, jump at it if you want it for, $20, $25. Even if you don't think you're going to go back, you might, or you can definitely send other people that way to go take a picture of it. So that was something that we really loved. And the third thing that I want to share with you is when we went to Crystal Palace, I can't remember, last time or the time before, my daughter became ill during the meal. So we had to go, her and I left dinner and went to, I call it Nikki's Hospital. It's the first aid area, which happens to be right beside the Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom. And so we had to go there, and she turned out to be okay. But, she missed one of her very favorite character meals with Winnie the Pooh and friends. And I was so surprised. So I met up with my husband and my son afterwards, and they'd given my children these beautiful little cards, and it has their names on it, and says, "Thank you for joining us for dinner at the Crystal Palace." And it's got all the characters have signed it, and we have their pictures. So even though my daughter missed out on a good portion of the meal, she still got a little bit of extra magic. So again, one of my favorite things is you're going to sell something to me, sell it to my kids, and I'm a big sucker for that. So thanks a bunch, and my name is Sandra Clarke from clickTHEMOUSE.ca.